How's it going, everybody? God bless you. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. This case right here is an interesting one. It's many months in the making. Christy, you there?
I'm here. How are you?
Pretty good, sis. After the last one, man, it's just crazy what we got going. Christy, give a quick rundown before we introduce our guest, because we got to hit a protest in a minute. Go ahead, Christy.
So we had been involved with the Madeline case and kept getting message after message for people to please help us with Rebecca Demory and see if we could bring any assistance to her family that is desperately still searching for her. Heard this story today, and I can't even lie. I got teary eyed, and this family is just absolutely beside themselves, wanting answers, wanting justice, wanting to find their daughter. And we've got Lisa, the mom, on the phone that can give those details. But it's been a long time, and not a lot of assistance of anybody helping.
Wow. And Lisa, you there?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
okay, Lisa. We would like you take your time here. We want to go ahead and broadcast your story, to the world. It's very heartbreaking. Your family's in our prayers. Lisa, can you tell us about your daughter and the day that she went? Hello, Christy. Bear with us, y'all. Live video. You there?
Hello.
Are you
Yeah.
there? It hung
Yeah.
up. Is she on the
It hung
line?
up.
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Hold on. Let
Okay.
me let me see if I can merge this all. Hold on. I'm gonna merge this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hey, Lisa, are you here? For some reason, the phone disconnected and we're not sure what happened. So we're going to need to start over with the February 28th.
Okay.
Yeah, Lisa, go ahead and tell us about the day your daughter went missing. Go ahead.
Okay. She called me and she goes, Mom, do you know anybody I can get a ride from? I said, No, honey. Call your sister or call your other dad, Terry Brown, and see if they can get you a ride. And she goes, Mom, where you at? I said, I'm in Oklahoma City with your dad, your stepdad. So she goes, Well, I need a ride. I don't know anybody here in Midland or Odessa. I said, Well, and then turn around, she was in a motel room. And I said, Who got you the motel room? And she goes, Some girl named Ashley. I said, Who's Ashley? What motel you at? And she wouldn't tell me. And some reason, Jonathan said, Jonathan Rimple said she locked herself out and she locked her cigarettes, her everything in her room but her bag. Well, I didn't know she had a bag. He didn't tell me that she had a bag on her, but she left her keys and her cigarettes and her wallet in that motel room. So turn around. He said, "Well, she didn't know who got her the motel room." So she went to some business, and I don't know what business, but I don't know who picked her up or anything, but she's been missing for 3 months, and I need to know where my daughter is. It's getting too hard for me to know where my daughter is. And they found some evidence in that truck of her blood.
Lisa, real quick, is this normal for your daughter? I mean, does she do this quite often?
No, she don't do this at all.
How old is she?
She's 32. She's 32 years old. And she's not all there.
Wow.
She got a mental
Is there,
problem.
Lisa? Is there a missing person report on her currently?
Yes.
Okay.
And
So real quick, Lisa, and this person you're talking about is a convicted. Who's the person that you mentioned earlier?
Jonathan Ripple. He's a registered sex offender. And I went over there to his house one weekend, me and my husband, and we seen that blue phone that she had in her hand. And his dad got it. And his dad told me and my husband that he tried to kill his mom when he was younger. But they seen her on cam at a business. She was standing up playing on her phone, and she was sitting down playing on her phone, and then she fell asleep, and some guy tapped her on the shoulder and put her in his work truck, and they found evidence, and now they're not going to do nothing to that guy.
Christy, this happened 3 months ago, right, Christy? Christy.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. Yes. It happened 3 months ago. I had it muted. I'm sorry, Nino.
Sis, Lisa, have you been in contact with the police department? What are the police telling you about your daughter and her being missing?
They're just waiting on the phone records, on his phone records, and they said they keep on waiting on Google.
For 3 months.
Whenever we were kind of going over the story a little bit earlier,
Wow.
I know your husband and you both had said that her phone and his phone had pinged at the same location, and then there was nothing after that, correct?
That's correct.
And where was that location again?
Out there in Crane.
Okay, Crane.
On 385, big old stretch of highway. I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen. This reminds me of our first case, Madeline. Ma'am, did this person lawyer up?
No, yes, he did. He lawyered up. He will not talk to nobody. And his lawyer is kind of not talking to nobody. And I need to know where my daughter is, because it's going on 4 months now.
Oh my goodness.
And didn't you say with that phone? We kind of talked this through a little bit earlier. So she had the blue phone, but we don't know how Jonathan Rimple got it back. But now he gave it to his father, but he did a factory reset of that phone, correct?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Adrian.
So if you could talk to the people that are listening now and that are going to be listening to this over the next couple of days, Lisa, what would you like? What do you want to happen?
I want my daughter found, and I want justice for my daughter.
But they haven't released any information to you from the police department at all, correct?
No, not at all.
And you said that you were hoping that people could help maybe search for her.
Yes.
Wow.
We need help because it's been going on for almost 4 months. And I can't sit here and do nothing. I do want my daughter home and safe. I need some closure for my daughter.
So just so that everybody's clear, Lisa, because I know that people listen are trying to figure out kind of the story of what's going on. So Jonathan was her boyfriend, but is not the person that picked her up in the truck, right?
Right.
But we know that he had to have contact with her somewhere because he got the blue phone back, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Jonathan was not the person that picked her up in the truck where the DNA evidence was found, but we know that at some point he had to have had some contact with her after that point because he got the phone back.
Yes.
And it was factory reset.
Yes.
Ma'am, and real quick, I believe your husband said that he didn't care, but the police are telling y'all to erase everything on the internet and all this, and y'all are not, y'all are not going to shut up about it, correct? Why is the reason for that? Why are y'all, reaching out to us and not listening to what the police have told you so far? What's the reasoning behind that?
I don't think they're doing anything. I don't think they're all they're saying, they're just repeating themselves. And I don't think they're out looking for her. But we need somebody out there to help us to find my daughter.
How's it going, everybody? God bless everybody. Oh, sorry about that. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, bring you this story about Rebecca. People are tagging us in this. This is what we're dealing with, y'all, in West Texas. Christy, I just want to know why it's so weird with all these cases. Like, is there not a proper protocol? Everybody's getting different answers, different time frames. I mean, I'm not a law enforcement officer. I'm not trying to bash the police. But, Christy, it just seems like people feel like they're just out, stranded, deserted, lost. I mean, thank God. I got to point back to Madeline. I mean, thank God that family got some sort of closure for at least to this point. Because can you imagine going months without any kind of updates or anything? Go ahead.
No, and you know what? I am number one. I just need to say this. I don't want anybody to feel that I get on here because I don't live in Texas. I live in Florida, and that I'm just bashing the Midland, Odessa, police departments all the time. But something is wrong, guys, and that's all I can tell you. I've worked law enforcement before, and all I can tell you is that the answers and the non-answers speak volumes. You've got families that are desperate for answers, to never have a search, to never have any of these things. This family is devastated and wants their daughter home. And I don't understand. And, the excuses of being understaffed and COVID happening and all that, it's just, they're not excuses anymore. We pay those tax dollars to protect us and protect, our citizens. And this is not acceptable. I feel so sorry for them. I can't stand it. My next question, I guess, Nino, I was going to ask you, and I was going to ask Lisa, is, a call to action. Do we have some of our family warriors out there that could go out and do some searches on Crane and see, what they can find, and let us put our voices to work in Odessa and see what we can come up with. That's all I know that we can do at this point.
Yeah. I'm going to post the info right here, ladies and gentlemen. The missing person, Rebecca Demory, heartbreaking tale. I mean, I told y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff is like gut wrenching. I mean, to be honest, we get in the live and go about our lives. Lisa here and her husband, they are worried sick for their daughter. They have not gotten any information back. It's been a long stretch. I mean, that's what we keep hearing. The reoccurring theme is they're not getting any answers. They're not getting much communication from law enforcement. And again, we do not want to, talk down on law enforcement. But what's going on in this area, ladies and gentlemen? Lisa, if anything, what is this showing you right here? Basically, the whole situation. Did you think that law enforcement would do a better job? What did you think would happen when you heard this horrible news that your daughter was missing?
I thought they'd be out there looking for her.
Right.
But they said they've been out there looking and they couldn't find nothing. She had to be out there somewhere.
Guys, and the way that we do this as a community, as a family, is we share this. We search Crane Highway, we search all of those things. All I know is a family member to be told that DNA evidence has come back, and this is just what Lisa, I wanted you to make sure that what I'm saying is correct. That DNA evidence has come back that matched her daughters inside of a vehicle, and to be given no more information. They don't know the amount of DNA that was found. They don't know, if it was specks, if it was more than that, and they're desperate for answers. And it's up to us as a community to help them.
Yeah. So if anybody's out there that's listening, I know our last couple searches, people were offering horses and ATVs. We're open for anything at this point. They do have a location where 2 phones were pinged, and that's why it kind of reminded me of Madeline's situation. They pinged the phones. It's kind of similar. The guy lawyered up. Same thing here. Basically, there is an area on 385 where the husband and Lisa right here can kind of point us out to. We are willing to extend our services and offer, ask anybody if they want to offer any help to go look. One good day, a good search out there, y'all. Let us know. Of course, this video will continue on in the internet. Please share it. But ladies and gentlemen, just imagine, God forbid, it was your daughter. And I think that's what's kind of lost in a lot of this, Christy, that we hear these heartbreaking tales. We get a disconnect, and we get to go about with our lives. They don't. But this is the problem. What if, or God forbid, it would happen to one of us? That's why our page, y'all, we're actually changing to Finding Us, because it could happen to any of us. Lisa, I don't know if your husband wanted to say anything, but right now, what would your message be to the people that are watching right now and later on the repeat? Go ahead, Lisa.
Please help us find her. This is so hard. This is so heartbreaking. I love her so much. I miss her so much. Please help us. If you know anything about my daughter, please let us know.
Lisa, what was there?
Lisa,
Christy, hold on. Was there a press conference at all for her?
That was on the news.
No, but did the mayor, did anybody, a city official, have a press conference in front of the news media?
No, they didn't have nothing. I called the mayor and he said he was going to call me back, and I haven't heard nothing from him. He just pushed us away.
And they wonder why we're doing this, Christy, right?
Right. I mean, definitely not pity. Don't need any pity for us. But, we get the blowback from these officials. Let them do their jobs. But we wouldn't have to do this if they were doing theirs.
Damn.
At least keep a family informed. I know, Lisa, that you and your husband, I can hear in his voice that he's worried about her and stuff too, but his worry has turned into more of an anger. And I heard that today. He wants answers and he wants people held accountable. And that's kind of where I am with all of this now is, I've got tears rolling down my face, and I do feel the emotional part of it, but I feel an anger for you all that you're not getting the assistance that you need.
We're not going to stop till we have answers.
I don't blame you.
We're going to stop until my daughter is found.
So real quick,
And you said
go
that
ahead, Christy.
this is not like her at all. That you talk to her at least every other day throughout your whole life, correct?
Yes, because I'm sick. And I don't need this on top of it.
Well, we're going to do everything in our power to help, and we'll be in contact, and we're going to get this out to all the warriors out there. And I know that we've got people with drones and people that had offered ATVs and horseback, and just see if us putting some pressure on can make a difference for you all.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Lisa, we will be in contact. We're going to share this video as being shared right now. And we just hope the best for you. We'll keep you in our prayers. And if you hear anything, let us know. We will go where others won't. Lisa, God bless you. And thank you for joining us on the live. Chrissy, if you want to go ahead and end that real quick, we can make a final statement.
Yeah, and Lisa, I just want to say that whenever we start getting messages rolling in and things like that of people that can help search and all that, we'll definitely keep you included in all of that. And I'm going to talk to Nino and see what he thinks the next step of action needs to be, but we'll keep you involved every step of the way. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And you have my number. You can call me anytime. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
God
You're
bless
welcome.
you.
I'll call you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
And
Okay, Nina.
I guess, this is the first step of all of our deals. Same thing with Joshua, y'all. We just want to get the story out there, and then hopefully get a plan of action going. We're not professionals. To be honest, this is not what we planned on doing. But when people reach out with these kind of stories, what would you do? And I don't want to even address these people with the clout and all that crap. But I'm going to tell y'all, think about this. If anybody does this kind of stuff for clout, God bless you. Like, for real. This stuff is depressing to hear, y'all. I'm at a loss for words, Christy, for this mother crying her eyes out on the live. I don't even know what to tell this person, this lady, grieving mother, because thank God it hasn't happened to me. You know what I mean? Like, this is freaking
Nina,
horrible.
I need to say this, no, this is the last time that I'm going to address at all anybody saying that this is for clout chasing.
I don't give a damn
like
what
that.
they say. I don't give a damn what they say.
Right. Nobody knows the phone calls at 3:00 in the morning, the tears. What can we do to help? How can I help? Anything like that. Whenever you get those phone calls from people that their loved ones are missing, are deceased, the Lacarium Wars, this one, Josh not getting the justice that he need, Madeline, whenever you get those kind of phone calls and you turn a blind eye to it, you have something wrong with you, not us doing the opposite.
Yeah. It's just messed up,
And
sis.
it's not just putting a story out and saying, "Ooh, I hope I get 50,000 followers for this one." That has never been a discussion. It has been about what we can do to help. I have a notebook laying beside me with 50 people begging for help to find their loved ones, that I take down every bit of information and phone calls and messages, and I will do anything in my power. God put this in my path. I don't know why. I have no idea how, but I'm not going to stop. And we have to bring justice for these people. It's in my blood to do so.
Hey, Chris, about it, I'm like, man, can we go back to politics? It wasn't that bad.
I know.
I'm over here talking.
I never shed a tear. Yeah. Never shed a tear over politics.
And then I'm over here calling the chief of police. I'm hearing rumors they're going to arrest me if I go to the courthouse today. You know what I mean? Like, this is some real deal Holyfield. My wife already knows. My wife already knows to have my bail money ready in case I get arrested tonight, y'all. You know what I mean? Like,
death threats against you and your family.
Unknown phone calls. Like, let this be a lesson, y'all, to anybody thinking about this. It's deep, dark.
You gotta be built for this, and it's hard. And I mean, it's tough. It's tough. And I'm not a crier, but today just kind of has been like
every day we're hearing,
day.
Sis, it's every day we're hearing these stories, and what that's the least we can do is go live and dedicate time to this. You know what I'm saying? And at least do a live that it doesn't cost us. We already have our lights, camera, and action from our previous platforms and stuff that we push. But again, y'all, Rebecca Demory missing, last seen with the convicted on paper
No,
deviant,
no,
or what?
no.
Correct me. I'm
So
sorry.
that was her boyfriend. The convicted sexual offender was her boyfriend. His last name is Rimple. Whoever picked her up, I think it was a Home Depot. If I need to go back and look, I think she was sitting in front of a Home Depot or a Lowe's or some business, and whoever picked her up in a work truck was not the same person as her boyfriend.
Wow.
The DNA evidence was not with the sexual offender, but at some point the sexual offender and the man that picked her up had to have met up because he ended up with the phone back. And I'm not a detective. I don't want to put anything out there. I just know that this was just the story that was told to us. So, I just know that they deserve answers. Whatever the answers are, they deserve them.
Amen. And with that, y'all, we're going to get ready to get out of here to go hit the protest. We're going downtown, Midland County Courthouse, 8 p.m. Please join us. Either way, we're going to go and we're going to lift our voice. We're going to go live there, y'all, and get a full interview from Josh's family. Ladies and gentlemen, this stuff is, someone said, be careful messing with the police. I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to be too conspiratorial. I don't want to be anti-police, but we've been hearing some things about this area. I've lived here all my life. And Christy, haven't you found it very odd that we have this many missing people in Midland and Odessa? And we had our private investigator that we're working with closely. They're stating some very weird and obvious facts about this area. Christy, touch on that real quick before we end the live.
Before we even got called into any of this, Nino, I used to say, what in the hell is going on in your city? What is going I live in Tampa, Florida, 3 million people, and don't hear. I watch the news and something breaking out of Midland comes up on before something out of Tampa does. And I said that a long time ago. But the more that we have delved into things, I don't know if it's laziness. I don't know if it's corruptness. They can come and talk to me if they need to. I don't know what it is, but I know that these families are not getting answers, and there is something in the water in Midland, and Nino was built to get answers. And we're not scared of police. We're not scared of anything. We are highly favored by the highest above, and we'll continue our mission. I don't fear any man. I don't think Nino does either.
Hell no.
Yeah, just gonna we're gonna keep doing this. Like, there's nothing that's gonna stop us as long as it's in our path. And I prayed on it and I said, if this is what I'm supposed to do, let me know. And the next morning woke up to 50 people requesting help for their missing loved ones. And, unfortunately, we can't help everybody, and have tried to keep it into like a localized area of Midland, Odessa, Texas area. But hopefully we get to a point that we can branch out and help lots of people. But something is going on in Midland, Odessa is all I can say.
Totally agree. And I'm going to pin the Discord. Christy, tell them about the Discord. I'm going and pin it in the comments here.
So Discord is just another social media platform. For us, it has just been really, really easy to track people that have asked us for assistance. We have Lucaria Moore's things on there. We have Madeline's things on there. We have Rebecca's things on there. I don't know if we've got Josh put on there yet or not, because that just kind of happened today. But it's a place that you can send us tips. And it's also a place that you can get updates on anything that we find out regarding a case. And it's all done by the best way I can say it's kind of like its own individual folder. So if if we're dealing with a situation in your city, and the name, you can just go click on that and see all the updates, see the information, find out if it's solved, anything. And yeah, it's just a good place to be. It's Nino America on Discord, and you just have to download the app, but it just has all the information on there. It's so hard to be on Facebook or Instagram and have 500 messages come through, of people needing help. We have on this like a tip folder that you can put all the information in. Then from there, we can create a subfolder.
Yeah, I'm trying to open it right now while we're speaking, because I gotta get ready to go to this protest. But I'm gonna try to open up the Discord where they can see. It's basically like a chat room with it's a different chats. It's a server with different chats, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it might not even
and
open.
Well, it's just an easier way to report things. And if you have tips on a case, you can put it there. It pings us immediately. We can go look at it. And somebody saying, hey, I got some information about da 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 that can help us, like navigate easier than trying to filter through 500 messages on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, the many other platforms, there's a lot. I want y'all to log in real quick. Yeah, I think I just did it right now. Okay. I just want to show everybody what it looks like. It's kind of, don't let it overwhelm you, ladies and gentlemen. But it's right here. And our tab is going to be, boom, if I can get it.
And messages are already coming in of people wanting to protest and get answers in Odessa.
Oh,
and
yeah?
That's just what y'all do. Yeah,
Okay.
y'all have just been like, it's not and we said this before, this is not the Nino and Christy show, not at all. This is all of us. We need every single person to help us.
Amen. Here's a Discord right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's like a chat room. Go to my page, and it's right here. I'm trying to get over here. Oh man, what did I do over here? Sorry about that, y'all. It's right here. Here's a Discord. You go right here to mine, Nino's America, and then we have it right here. We have general chat. This is where it's at right here. It's in the Finding Us tab. There's all the cases, Xander. We have updates about that. We'll talk about that later. We have Madeline folder. We have a found folder. We have a mission statement request post here. That's how you can get a hold of us. We monitor the Discord every day, and we have multiple cases. Anything with the Bianca Carrasco, we're working on that one currently. Anything with these signs is a case, and you just click on it and basically get information. There's Xander's file. We have social media post, clips, updates, general discussion, and that's for Xander. And every person that we put in the system is going to be in this folder under Finding Us. So just check out.
We have another case. Yeah, we have another case that we'll be hitting on tomorrow. Another one of another missing person that's been missing, I think, for what, she say a day or two now, and trying to get answers for her also. So
yeah,
just keep, just stay, we'll keep y'all updated, but we really, really need help. And, if you can help in a physical search, if you can help with your voice, if you can help by social media, by sharing these things, we're looking for moderators. We're looking for people to help us keep these tips straight and all of that. So, if you're interested, send us a message on Facebook
or Discord.
Either one. Yeah.
And with that, y'all, I got to get ready. We finna go hit that protest, y'all. Again, we will not be arrested. We got to clarify that. Peaceful protest, Midland County Courthouse, 8 p.m. Justice for Joshua, statement from the family, live, and that'll be it. We'll be downtown, y'all. So God bless y'all. Thanks for joining us. Christy, thank you for everything. Guys, we got to go. God bless you in the name of Christ. We're out of here.